Hello and welcomes everyone, AnthWolf here with a brief video concerning Star Wars The Old Republic. Now, you've probably never seen any of this character I'm showing right now, Malcolm, my scoundrel, but I have just recently finished the third chapter of his class storyline, setting him up in the exact same position as Valicar, my bounty hunter. And now I've come to the point when I must choose a character to take into the expansions, and I can't really decide. I've mentioned it a few times during my Scoundrel campaign, which is yet to be released in any form on YouTube, even though a good chunk of it, in fact a good 90% of the videos of the series are already uploaded and just awaiting a final edit and release. I do have Malcolm's level 56 and level 58 purple mats pre-built, basically, whereas Valicar's I'd have to spend a couple of days getting one of my playable characters, actually Anya here, who's my Cybertech playable character, to make the mats, because she has the 400 Cybertech required to do the armor rings and mods, at least level 56 and 58 ones respectively. Or, alternatively, I could maybe do a third character. The problem is, in my head, it doesn't really matter which character we choose, because the episodic, which I'm quotation mark episodic, the episodic content that's being released in the new expansion, Knights of the Fallen Empire, I don't think it matters if we're going to be a Force user or not. I don't know how much it will affect the storyline. I'm not sure if it'll affect it greatly or affect it not at all. Maybe it's one of these optional little bonuses we could have. And playing as a bounty hunter and as a smuggler, obviously we have no relation to the Force. We just work alongside our ruling factions, either the Galactic Republic or the Sith Empire respectively. Whereas playing as obviously a member of the Jedi Order or the Sith Order could have some connotations. I've tried not to learn much about the storyline of Knights of the Fallen Empire. I know we gain a new title called the Wanderer, and apart from that, I have very little. I think there's some form of Emperor. There's a couple of cinematic cutscenes which I still haven't watched. I really should probably watch them so I can give some opinion on them and probably be more informed. But for me, I like to go into a game mostly blind as much as possible, apart from obviously hearing reviews. This is like expansion blind, if you know what I mean, storyline blind. If the game looks good and it's well developed, and that's sort of things I want to be concerned about. But storyline wise, I don't want to be told, because then I don't want to be... I don't want spoilers, basically. You know how I mean. So yeah, I'm at the point now, between Valicar and Malcolm, I'm kind of leaning towards Malcolm more, because I already have the mats. It's that simple. But, give myself a couple of days, give me a day or two off, I could have Valicar in exactly the same boat, and Valicar, of course, is a tank. He can take a lot more damage, and of course his most common companion, his wife now, is Mako. Obviously that was a spoiler, I shouldn't have mentioned how we got married. Yeah, whoops, my bad. But, yeah, I don't know, Malcolm's obviously going to deal a lot more damage. But Valicar cleans up the mobs quite nicely. I can't decide. So that's why I thought I'd just make this brief little video. It's totally pointless, I know, but I thought you'd appreciate knowing where my mind is right now, since they're both at the end of their Chapter 3 class storylines, and we're ready to go into Rise of the Hutt Cartel, we're ready to go into the Shadow of Revan Prelude storyline, and yeah. Totally I'm ready for everything to go on in terms of expansions. But yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of days break from SWTOR now that I've actually got them to this point. have a think about it. Feel free to comment below, let me know what your opinion is. Obviously you don't know anything about my Smuggler. And obviously you've only seen up to the completion of Alderaan now for Valicar. Let's just say shit goes on. But yeah, if you have an opinion on the subject, if you know anything about SWTOR, if you know about obviously how the Smuggler storyline ends, how the Bounty Hunter storyline ends, you're just as informed as I am. And let me know what you think if you so wish. I'm just going to upload this, and then I think I've got a couple of other games I want to play and not record, actually. A couple of games that I want to get used to, learn the game mechanics before I release them. Obviously, before I do a recorded playthrough of them. So, yeah, this of course is AnthWolf, as I say. Hope you've been enjoying my SWTOR content. There's been quite a lot of it, obviously a server here as well. Yeah, that was fun. Obviously I could go back with my protagonist. It's been a long time since we've seen my protagonist around, since January, February I think. Ah, it's been so long. And of course, this is my main playable character who I haven't touched for a while, Alfarius. Alfarius, yeah, that's how you pronounce his name. But no. Yeah, anyways, I'm rambling. I'll end this here. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you for more recorded content, obviously, most likely tomorrow. Till then, bye-bye now.